Today. How are y'all today? You're back in the kitchen with Sheila, and today we'll be making some beef stew pot. It's cold outside, and some beef stew will be excellent. We had soup today at church. It was so good, and in this weather, there's nothing better than to have some nice soup with some beef stew in it. So I'm browning my beef stew, and I'm gonna put it in the crock pot. Cause I ate enough soup this evening, this afternoon at church. I'm not hungry, so I'm not gonna be eating heavy meals this afternoon. This will be our meal for tomorrow, so I won't have to cook tomorrow. So I'm browning this beef stew, and I'll put it in the crock pot and add my other ingredients. So I'm going to take this over to the stove and add this to my crock pot. Put that in there. I got potatoes, carrots, and some green onions. So add that in there with it. Also, we'll add this little bit of garlic I have left. Let me get a spoon so I can take it out of here. Oh, put my carrots back on the stove. And I also got collard greens that I had in the refrigerator that I need to cook anyway. So I'm letting that cook. Get my minced garlic, the last out of this jar, and put that in there. This is going to cook about 4 hours or more until the meat fall off the bone. So I got my carrots and my potatoes, my onions already cut up. Put that in there. My celery. I already got my broth in the bottom. I'm gonna add a little bit more. My tomatoes. This is diced tomatoes with green chili. They're gonna make it even better. Stir it up. And let this cook for 4 hours or more. Put my salt and pepper. Put a little bit more water in it. Like I said, I already got my broth in it. 2 bay leaves. Oregano. Sprinkle some oregano in there. It's supposed to be a tablespoon of oregano. A little dash of salt, and the pepper, and my sea salt, and I'll put some coconut amino acid. I hope I got some coconut amino, not acid. Amino. I'll sprinkle some of that on there. Let me get my measuring stick.
It's important to measure. That's how you do it. That's 1 tablespoon.
Coconut amino in there. And I'm going to let this bad boy cook for a couple hours until that meat fall off the bone. Like I said, I had some collards and some I got collards and some canned green that I had. And I'm gonna give you some little tips today on clean eating. What is clean eating? Let me look at my collards and my kale. Make sure they don't burn up. And the kale got done. Don't take long for them to get done. Cut the stove off on that. And let me look at my collard greens, see how they are going. They're not quite done yet, so. I got some onions in my collards in my kale and some Canadian bacon. Give a little taste, flavor to it. So let them cook up. Let it cook on low. Cut my kale off. And we'll talk about some benefits of clean eating. Clean eating is eating our whole food and unprocessed food. So what is whole food? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Whole food includes fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains such as oats, brown rice, and barley, nuts, fish, shellfish, and eggs. I usually clean up behind myself after I do my little cooking.
That's okay. We're natural today.
Yeah, it was natural today. Eating whole food, clean foods, it revolves around maintaining a balanced and personalized diet. We all want a balanced diet, don't we? So whole foods also include eggs, dairy, and fish, meat and fish. So the ingredients in my beef stew come from the wild pasture. Like I said, I ordered my meats from the wild pasture. So this beef stew came from wild pastures. So this is 100% grass-fed and finished beef. Meaning the cattle eat grass, which preserves and restores the health of the land and provide nutrition, rich and natural diet for the cattle. So this 100 grass-fed beef is high in vitamin A, vitamin E, which have many antioxidant properties. It's lower in total fat. So that's why grass-fed is better for you, because it's lower in total fat and with more conjugated lauric acid, that's CLA, and it's up to 5 times more omega-3 fatty acids than the grain-fed beef. It's made from just one ingredient, beef, and naturally low in sodium. So we want food low in sodium. But always remember to eat beef in moderation. Don't eat it every day. So you're going to want to choose lean cut beef. Keep in small portions. Space out the beef serving between throughout the week. So it's best to limit your red meat to 1 to 2 servings per week. Don't eat it every day. So consider red meat as a side dish instead of the main course. So we've got onions in my beef stew. So onions, the benefits of onions, it's a good source of vitamin C, low in calories, it's fat-free, calorie-free, and sodium-free. So we want that. We need sodium, but we don't need a whole lot of sodium. But we've got to have sodium in our diet. But the onions have low sodium. Sweet onions are aromatic. It's an aromatic root vegetables that come in many different types and have a similar flavor profile to garlic or chives. I like the Belville street onions. They got green onions, got yellow onions, all different kinds of onions, but they are good for you because they're rich in vitamin C, rich in chromiums, folate, and fiber, nutrients many people that we don't have. We fall short of getting this in our daily value food. So the Valdeio sweet onions is not as acidic as its other onions. The sweet onion is a great nutrient dense food to incorporate into the diet of both adults and for children as well. It boosts your immune system because they are packed with antioxidants, vitamin C, which supports the immune system by decreasing inflammation, and we want that, and fight off free radicals that harm the immune system. Onions are also an excellent source of quercetin, which acts as a powerful antiviral and can aid the body in utilizing zinc. We need zinc to fight the reproduction of viruses, including the flu and COVID-19. You know that they're saying COVID-19 is coming back and people still getting sick for COVID-19. So we need something to ward off that. Eating food that boosts immunity is especially important for children, their immune system, because their immune system are still developing. So it also improves gut health and digestion. Since there is a gut-brain connection, the feeling of stress or anxiety can negatively impact our gut and our GI tract and digestion. So essentially, we focus on consuming foods that will keep our gut healthy and digestion running smoothly. So we be aware of the foods that we eat, especially if we are sick or our immune system is low. We need something to build our immune system up. Both raw onions and cooked onions are prebiotic fiber. They are able to feed and support the liver probiotic bacteria that keeps your gut and your digestion working properly. It also can prevent cancer. Regular onion consumption in conjunction with a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle has been linked to lower risk of colorectal, stomach, breast, and prostate cancer. Quercetin and allicin are abundant in onions and have been shown to reduce cancer risk. So you can learn more about cancer risk. Look it up, do some research on it. And these are only information. I'm not here to cure, diagnose, or treat anything. I'm just giving you suggestions, some suggested research that I have come upon to learn about these different foods and what are their benefits. And I'm just here to share with you what they are. So onions also help maintain strong bones because research has shown that onions can help keep bones strong because they're high in vitamin C. They improve the absorption of calcium, which is a mineral essential for increasing our bone mass. It also regulates the blood sugar. If you are pre-diabetic and you are diabetic, you want something to help regulate your blood sugar. The chromium found in onions has the ability to regulate blood sugar levels. So this allows energy levels up when you're playing and aids in preventing mid-afternoon crashes. And who got inflammation? It helps reduce inflammation. Whether you and your family are active adventurers are healing from an injury, reducing inflammation can help repair and recover. Because onions are rich in anti-inflammatory properties, they make a beneficial addition to your dinner table. So you're looking for some easy ways to add onions to your diet. I'm going to give you a few of them. You can coat them with breadcrumbs. You can make onion rings. I love onion rings. I have made some homemade onion rings with the breadcrumbs. You caramelize onions in a skillet. You do that when you maybe you want to make add it to your fried pork chop or your fried hamburger. You can use that. It's combined onions with Greek yogurt, garlic, thyme, pepper, and salt for creamy. You can make a French onion dip with that, with the onions. You can saute onions, peppers, potatoes, turkey, or chicken sausages and spice up your choice for a quick and easy dinner. I like put my onions in. I make fried potatoes, like you morning potatoes for your breakfast. I put make onions and peppers and put in my white potatoes, and that is a delicious dish. You can cook onions with tomatoes, garlic, olive oil, oregano, and salt for a versatile red sauce. You can use that as a topping for your pizza, your spaghetti, or your meat, or you can put on sandwiches. You can use it for caramelize the onions between your tortillas with your favorite cheese, veggies, and beans, or your chicken to add sweetness to your quesadilla lunch. Mm-hmm. So onions are full of vitamins, they got minerals, they got phytochemicals, that they all work together to keep our body working efficiently. Whether you're sauteing them or you're grilling them or chopping them up for your next meal, this is a vegetable that have many health advantages that we all can benefit from. Also in this beef stew is carrots. Carrots are rich in vitamin C, help strengthen the immune system and promotes wound healing. There's an antioxidant and a vitamin A contribute to our skin glowing. It helps our skin glow and also prevent acne. It also makes lower your cholesterol level due to the fiber content and antioxidant, and support healthy heart. But while you're consuming carrots, and while they are beneficial, make sure not to eat a large amount of quantity of carrots, because it can change your skin to orange, change the color of your skin if you eat too many of them at one time. So be careful when you do eat carrots, because we eat carrots for a snack at night, but we make sure that we don't eat a whole lot of them. Because carrots and celery is a good evening snack, opposed to potato chips and tortilla chips and stuff like that. That's it if you are pre-diabetic or you got some health issues. You don't want to consume too many of anything. Another thing, garlic. Garlic is another popular ingredient when you're cooking healthy meals. They can reduce the severity of common colds. You got a cold. Help manage blood pressure, help manage cholesterol, and it also boosts your health, your heart health, and reduce the risk of liver injury. Celery contains vitamin C, beta-carotene, flavonoids, but there are at least 12 additional kinds of antioxidant nutrients found in a single stalk. It's also a wonderful source of phytonutrients, which have been shown to reduce incidence of inflammation in the digestive tract, and your cells, your blood vessels, and your organs. So I talked about eating celery at night. So why celery at night are good for you? You may have overlooked a simple remedy. It's sitting in your refrigerator. Celery. It can promote a good night's sleep by bringing the body's energy and internal temperature back into balance. It is a full anti-inflammatory and cancer-fighting compound. It also may support your heart, so it's a heart health. So although celery has a high water content, It contains numerous vitamins and minerals, including potassium, calcium, which are important for your heart health. It also contains folate and vitamin K, both of which are required for the formation of your red blood cells and effective blood clotting. So it's very important. So the question is it okay to eat calorie every day? Like I said, celery has a high water content and fiber content. So eating excessive amount it might cause gas, bloating, and digestive upset. So aim for eating 3 to 5 servings of vegetable like celery a day. Eating even more servings of vegetable, both cooked and raw, is better. Okay, we talked about celery. I also got potatoes in my beef stew. A lot of people shy away from potatoes because they say it's the starch, especially if you are diabetic or you are pre-diabetic. But research says that they are a good source of vitamins, minerals, and fibers. So potatoes are low in calories for one thing. They contain no fat or cholesterol, and they're sodium free. They're high in vitamin C, they have potassium, and they're a good source of vitamin B6. A medium potato is about 5.5 ounces. It contains only 145 calories. So type 2 diabetes is a chronic disorder influenced by diet and other lifestyle factors. People with diabetes can work with nutritionists and other specialists to develop meals that are diverse and nutritious. That means you work with your specialists so you don't have to take out some of the food that you love to eat. Your nutrition, your specialist can work with you and plan a meal. Plan how much is that you can eat, how much potato you can eat, or when to eat that potato. Whether to eat that potato in the morning instead of at night times, because in the morning, if you eat it in the morning, you're active all through the day. So you're going to burn some of that stuff off of you. So you can work with your nutrition, your specialist, and so they'll help you to keep your body from eating, disregarding some of the food that you want to eat and that you love to eat. So one food and nutrition they ask people with diabetes to initially stay away from or lower their consumption of is carbohydrate, rich foods such as potatoes. Data from a recent study, however, found that low energy bean and potato-based diets may be effective in helping reduce insulin resistance and promote weight loss. So they're doing more research about this potato now, saying that it may help reduce insulin resistance and promote weight loss. I've noticed, because my husband and I, we keep a check on our blood sugar level because I'm pre-diabetic based on the doctor. I'm not claiming it. The doctor has diagnosed my husband as a diabetic. So we watch and we still eat potatoes. But we check our blood sugar to see whether it affects our blood levels. And most of the time, when we eat potatoes, our blood sugar are lower than sometimes when we don't eat the potatoes. So we still got a balance on how often we eat it, but we don't take it completely out of our diet because I love potatoes. I don't eat a lot of fried potatoes. Like I said, I do the fried potatoes and onions, but I eat it in the mornings. And I might eat it at lunchtime. Every now and then, I might eat it in the evenings. But I don't make a habit of doing that. Because I want to make sure that it's not affecting my blood sugar level up and down. So diet is an essential component of health, particularly for people with diabetes or who are at risk of developing diabetes. Research are constantly examining how food choices can impact people in their demographic. like I said, they're always evolving around food, how it affects your body. 1 year it might say, don't eat potatoes because you're diabetic. Then researchers go and do more research and other people, and they test it, and they find out that it's not as bad as people say it is, because potatoes, like I said, it's low in calories. It contains no cholesterol, and it's sodium free. So those are benefits, and also have vitamin B6. So the researchers found that participants consuming a rich in beans and potatoes experience weight loss and reduced insulin resistance. So what you do is you check with your doctor, if you're diabetic, pre-diabetic, and check with your nutritionist or your specialist. And if you love potatoes, see if they can work out a plan for you, so you can eat those foods that you love and just eat it at moderation, or whatever the doctor has planned for you to do. So those are some healthy tips on clean eating and what benefit of the food that I have in my beef. Collard greens, I have collard greens and kale, and excuse me, collard greens. Let me see. Let's talk a little bit about collards and see what benefit collard greens are. So collards are known as leafy green vegetables with loose, light to dark green leaves. It's a member of the cabbage family. Collards are a member of the cabbage family. It is a cruciferous vegetable group. They are staple of African American croissant and culinary summer of the South. The origin in its history is cultivated for 2,000 years. Collards are the closest leafy green in the family. The ancient Greek and Roman originally grew So collard greens or collards are leafy green vegetables like lettuce, Swiss cards, and spinach, along with mustard green, turnip, cabbage. Collards belongs to the Brassica family, which are known for their nutritional and health protective benefit. So collards are a powerhouse. They are rich in antioxidants, vitamin A and C. They're high in vitamin K, calcium, iron, fiber, and phytonutrients from the carotene group, including lutein and zeaxanthin. Mm-hmm. So how you store your collards? You put the fresh collard greens in the refrigerator quickly after buying them, and do not wash them first. Don't wash your collard greens first. You put them in the refrigerator until you get ready to prepare them. Store them in a vegetable crisper in a clean plastic bag for up to 5 days. Clean the greens when ready to use. You clean your greens when you're ready to use. So that's why I cooked my cabbage, my collards today, because I had them in the refrigerator for 5 days. And I said I'm going to make sure that they don't go bad, so I decided to cook the collards and the kale today. So you can saute your collards, you can boil them, you can steam them, you can slow cook them, you can cook them in the Instant Pot. You also can make a salad out of collard greens. I've never done this, but you can enjoy raw collards in a salad like you would other greens or lettuce. What you can do, you can add, put some nuts, fruits, some dried beans with your favorite dressing. I don't know whether I would eat raw collards, just because I never did it.
I would.
I know you would. So collards are the healthy, and I'm going to say, let me find out how the nutritional value of how many carbs the collards have. A cup of collards is 2 grams of carb. So that's a good, if you own a losing weight, I don't want to say, I don't want to say diet. Regimen. Losing weight regimen. Carbs would be a good source to have because they only have 2 carbs. Because when you're watching your weight, you want to watch the carbs. You don't want to eat a lot of carbs. So collards have is only 2 grams per cup. So you can maybe have 2 cups of collards. That would be only 4 grams. That's about kale. How many carbs in kales? Only 1 cup. And 1 cup of kale is 6.7 carbs. So kale have more carbs than the collard greens. But still it's good because still 6.7, that's not bad. So they are, how many carbs in a should we eat in a serving? Let's ask that question. Okay, it says the number of carbs you should eat per serving depending on your goal, your activity level, and overall health. For weight loss, you might eat 30 to 45 grams of carbs per meal. 30 to 45 grams of carbs per meal. If you're a woman, 45 to 60 carbs per meal if you're a man. So a woman, 35 to 40 grams. For a man, 45 to 60 grams. So with if you're eating a meal with the kale, 1 cup is 6.6, I believe. You nowhere near the amount of carbs you could eat. For weight maintenance, you might eat 40 to 60 grams of carbs per meal for a woman, 60 to 75 grams per meal for a man. So for diabetes, American Diabetes Association recommends eating 45 to 60 grams of carbohydrate per meal. For a snack, you may want to eat 15 to 30 grams of carb per snack. So some examples of serving size and the number of carbs that may contain. So a half a cup of brown rice contains about 22 grams of carb. A half a cup of cooked oatmeal contains 14 grams of carb. A slice of whole wheat bread contains 12 grams of carb. And a cup of mashed potatoes contains about 30 grams of carb. So you can pair your carbs with the protein and fat to slow down how quickly glucose is absorbed in your bloodstream. Okay, I think that's wrap it up for today. I hope y'all got some out of this. I know I did. I'm learning as I'm teaching. We're all in this together, and I want to help you and help myself to live a better and healthy life for the rest of our life. It's not a diet. This is a lifestyle change. And it's not easy, but it's doable. So let's do this together. I'll see y'all next Sunday if God said the same. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful evening. Good night.